laughter and hope and a suck in the eye. In my young life, and I know something now, I've never tried to create a wow. Wows are you, frustration more common. I can feel my soul. That's why I come on, kiss me with your mouth.
Good afternoon, Vocal Booth Radio. How we doing? It's just gone midday, Thursday the 30th of April. My name's Andy Tomlinson and welcome to my Reminisce show. Many thanks to the Body People guys for the last 2 hours, and to the princess of Vocal Booth Radio, Emily Vassell, for kicking things off at 8 a.m. It's her Reminisce takeover day, and we are going on a little journey for the next 2 hours as I share some music and some history with you all. Kicking off with the sound of Birmingham 1982. original Duran Duran member, Stephen Duffy, in the early 80s going under the name of Tintin. His big hit, Kiss Me. That was the US remix, which came out in 1983, which I am told was an absolute massive hit in the clubs of Birmingham back in 82 and again 83, when that remix came out by none other than Francois Kevorkian. I'm told that because, well, I'm told it was a big hit because I was only 11 or 12 at the time, and still a few years before my clubbing days started. But on local radio, Kiss Me was absolutely everywhere. Right then, this one you should know as well. Little story to come about this one in a little bit. So it's 1983. Me and my brother Paul, my older brother Paul, we know this song by Freeze, I Owe You, on the radio, going up the charts, nice and funky. Paul goes out and buys the 12-inch, brings it home, And suddenly we went from hearing a 3.5 minute pop song to a 9-minute incredible mega mix, which was our introduction to the 12-inch single, and how a track can change when you give it to the legends Arthur Baker and John Jellybean Benitez. What an incredible remix this was. Bit unheard of for us to be playing like a 9-minute song on our dad's hi-fi at the time. Okay, so the BPMs are going to be going all over the shop for the next couple of hours as we go on this little journey chronologically, starting off 1982, and we're going through the music that introduced me to the whole clubbing thing. And from the first 12-inch that I properly kissed and caressed from Freeze, to the first one that I actually bought, and which remains the probably most influential UK 12-inch of all time. Certainly the number one selling 12-inch of all the time. loved by a lad who was just starting to get into his indie music as well at the age of 12. Listening to John Peel show underneath the bed sheets. Another track which just needs no introduction. Sound of New York City, 1983. That was Shannon and the classic Let the Music Play. And as a 12-year-old, Tomo recently started secondary school. It was all BMXs, breakdancing, popping and a locking. When me and me mates from school, we all started to get into the old breakdance stuff. Beat Street movie, breakdance, electric boogaloo movie, the Rocksteady crew. on this tune. Who the hell did we think Herbie Hancock was in 1983? It was only years later when we realised all about that man. But Rocket was one of those tracks for the Subway, the Ghetto Blasters, the fun times we had. So we've stepped forward to 1984. In addition to the breakdancing, the BMXing, we've now discovered spray cans. did we know, we're starting to discover a little bit of house music, I think, with this track. From Hashim, track entitled Al Nafis, The Soul. Which came out in 1984 on the Cutting Records label. As I said, the BPMs are going all over the place. This one's at 123. The Herbie Hancock track before was about 111. The next track that is up and coming, to me, is probably the bridge between electro hip-hop and house music. Next one incoming, also released on the Cutting Records label originally. But we're stepping forward 3 years from 84 to 87. So as I mentioned before, back in the 80s and still to this day and age, as well as loving his house music, he's still a bit of an indie kid at heart. And during the mid-80s, along with the dance music, the hip-hop electro sounds from the States, well, I was running a parallel musical life in the mid-80s with the indie stuff. Massive fan of New Order, who we heard before, the Smiths, Echo and the Bunnymen. Loads of other indie bands, Stone Roses, Spiral Carpets, Happy Mondays. And on a Thursday night in spring of 1998, with a couple of mates, we took a trip up to Manchester to see the Happy Mondays perform at the Hacienda just before they blew up. They were big in Manc at the time, and they were big on the indie scene. And that was the sort of night that my two musical worlds came together. Because that last track, This Brutal House by Nitro Deluxe, was played in between the support band and when the Mondays came on, which sort of blew me away a little bit, I can remember. Anyway, the Mondays came on and played a mental set from about 10 till half 11, and the night was Temperance at the Hacienda, so we stayed on. I sacked off college the next day, and we stayed to see what Temperance was going to bring us, and that was the first night really that I remember dancing to house music and it grabbing me by both arms and giving me a big hug and embracing me and bringing me in. And it was the first night that I heard this track in my life. The legendary Carino by T-Coin. And as I always say, the first UK house record. Pretty slow at 115 BPM, but what a classic track. And the night I heard this in the Hacienda, I was hooked. And look at me 38 years later. So that was another track that I heard at that Temperance night at the Hacienda. 129 BPM, the sound of Annette. Dream 17. And I just remember hearing that and thinking, what the shit is this? In a good way. Introduction to Acid House. It was also the first night I heard this, a track which still and is now giving me absolute goosebumps every time I hear it. So that was when house music grabbed me, spring 1988, and a few months later, really influential album for me was released called North, the sound of the dance underground. It was released on the Deconstruction label and featured all those three tracks: Carino, Dream 17 and Voodoo Ray. Okay, so let's leave Manchester behind for a bit now. They have enough smoke blown up their arse, don't they, when it comes to music. So this house thing was going on up there. And then all the Cockney boys were saying that they all were starting it off down there. But you know what? The second city wasn't far behind. Late 1988, Friday nights at the Hummingbird. Things were starting to kick off in B-Town with the Hypnosis nights. And that was when me and my mates, we all started heading uptown. Friday nights. The introduction to beats, rhymes, bass lines, Red Stripe, and acid house. A little bit behind those other places, but we soon caught up. And Wood Allen's Airport 89 track reminded me of the Hypnosis nights. And the Hypnosis nights then turned into the Snapper Club. And I am sharing in its full, unadulterated 8 minutes and 15 seconds of the track that takes me back to the Hummingbird on a Friday night more than any other track. Son of Orange Lemon, Dreams of Santa Ana. Come on. Hands in the air. Whistle posse. Come on, let's do this. Going out to Andy Ward if he's listening at the moment. I'm sure this is taking you back to the Hummingbird as well. It used to go absolutely off on a Friday night from 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. Todd Terry on production under the pseudonym Orange Lemon. Paying big respect to Jock and to Sean, to Lee Fisher, to John, all of those guys who brought us the house sounds, to the second city. And I am playing a track next. The same way they used to do it at the Bird on a Friday night. From the TOP with the a cappella start. And boy did we go mental on the poppers on 1 minute 40 seconds. Probably our first introduction to a bit more soulful house as well, with the vocal on this one. It's been covered and ruined so many times, but nothing beats the original 12-inch version of Patchy Days Right Before My Eyes from 1989. Absolute killer cut. Wow. sound of the Snapper Club in Birmingham at the Hummingbird on a Friday night in 1989. That track from Impedance.
Touch me, tease me, squeeze me, feel me, taste me, hurt me, whip me, love me, touch me, tease me, squeeze me, feel me, taste me, hurt me, whip me, taste me.
I don't know anything about Impedance. But that was their cover of the Gloria Jones Tainted Love. As we move forward into 1990. The sound of Sheffield. The sound of Warp Records, home to the Forge Masters, Sweet Exorcists, and this game-changing track from LFO. Bassline on this motherfucker. Oh. Thanks going out to my good friend Mark Coleman for some superb quality vinyl rips from a few years back. Putting all of his old vinyl, digitalising it and meticulously getting a wonderful sound. So every major city in the UK was on it. London, Manchester, Sheffield, Glasgow was nailing it. Leeds was all over it. Cardiff was all over this thing called house, as was Bristol. They all had their crews. They all had their record shops. They all had their clubs. They all had their labels. And Birmingham had its label. And what a label it was. Black and orange and grey 12-inch sleeves. vinyl middles with the orange N on there. Yes, yes, yes. Birmingham, we had Network Records. So big thanks to Neil Rushton and Dave Barker. Forging a relationship with the key house and techno guys over in Detroit at the time. Juan Atkins, Derek May, MK, Model 500. Of course, Kevin Saunderson from Inner City. The two Motor Cities joined forces with house music, and there's no finer release on the network label than this one from Neil Howard, Indulge. And in addition to the Hummingbirds, we're now going out to warehouses on the edges of the city. Reminded me of the raves at the Handsworth Leisure Centre and the Villa Leisure Centre. We are in 1990. We're off to the Porsche Club in Smallheath. We're off to Paloma Picasso's in Wolverhampton. This thing called House. It's a spreading. Come on, Neil. beats, rhymes and bass lines. It's got bleeps, it's got piano. For me, it is just the perfect house music record. If this isn't in your collection, make sure you add it, please. Artist is Neil Howard. It's Neil with an A, N-E-A-L, Howard. Track entitled Indulge. You can get it digitally on one of the network compilations, which has been released over very recent years. At 128 BPM. It's a little bit on the fast side for my liking these days, but I'm sure I can keep up to it. I should be right in front of the speaker, head down, losing my absolute shit to this, if I ever hear it again in a club environment. plenty of remixes of this one going around at the time. The deepness on this one is proper, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Time to bring a bit of Italo house to the party.
Are you feeling alright?
The jam machine incoming. This one every day. Love a bit of Italo.
Are you feeling alright?
bit of the darker side of house music from 1990. The sound of Alternations. Feel It For You is the name of that one. Big, big tune for me and my buddies back at the time. As was this one. Sound of Liverpool, massive, massive quadrant park tune.
you are doing. How come you have your hands on your heart? How come you do the things you are doing? How come you have your hands on your heart? How come you do the things you are doing? How come you have your hands on your heart? How come you do the things you are doing?
Is what I aim for, wait till I hit the goal, and that's the top score. Some takes so long, others with it ease. To write my rhyme and line, others a cool breeze. Keeping on and on and on and on, to get the justice and the job is really done. Because I'm an entertainer, I'm an entertainer. Come follow me, I'm an entertainer, I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertainer, I'm an entertainer. Come follow me, I'm an entertainer, I'm an entertainer. But some of the quiz some of the black and some of the heart attack. But some of the lyrics, some of the fast and some are like that. But the best of the rest is some of the tests and some of the back and ease. I come to the microphone, I'm just another cool breeze. I'm just another cool breeze. I wanna give you a bass to release your feelings. A star deep rhythm with a dining meaning. A word with a a lot of emotion, with total dedication and a lot of devotion. And a lot of devotion. I wanna give you devotion. Total dedication and a lot of devotion. I wanna give you devotion.
So for the last 2 hours we've been on a little journey from 1982 through to 1919, which saw my love affair with dance and house music, the seeds firmly planted during that period. Thank you for listening for the last 2 hours. Hope you've enjoyed the music. Another groundbreaking track in the background from Nomad. What a tune, what a tune. It's the Reminisce day, all day here. Emily's chosen, selected a number of her favourite DJs. And I'm very honoured to have been asked to play a little part in this wonderful day, to share a few tunes and a little bit of my story with you. Got one more to finish up with. Don't go anywhere. Clinton is up at the top of the hour with his show. And at 4 o'clock, Proof Fide, DJ Moses at 6. And the legend, the one and only Trevor Fung, bringing Reminisce to a close between 8 and 10 p.m. Emily, what a day. I have to leave you with that track that brought indie and dance music together. And share the lesser known Terry Farley remix with you of Primal Screams Loaded. If this is the first time you've heard me on the radio, don't forget to join me each and every Friday morning here on Vocal Booth Radio for my Decade to House show, as we span the decades and we scan the genres. So thanks for your ears this afternoon. You've been listening to Andy Tomlinson for the last 2 hours. Clinton Oliver is up next. Don't touch that dial. Keep it Reminisce here on Vocal Booth Radio all afternoon and evening. And I'll catch you back here 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for my regular Decades of House show.
Just what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna get deep down, said. I'm gonna get deep down. Woo, hey!
Just what is it that you want to do?
We want to get loaded, and we want to have a good time.